our product for today is Smartware from the company FlexOne. I'm the CEO of the company. My name is Harshal. Utkarsh as the manufacturing head, Sumer as the marketing head, Yogesh as the finance manager, and Yatish as a technical head. So about the product, why we created this product? We created this product so that even though if the conditions are moist and dry, this product will automatically regulate its properties and its thermal properties. The aim of the product. This product will make people comfortable to all sort of environmental conditions and temperatures. Then its benefits. It's lighter, it's comfortable. Generally, astronauts use the product which are which are heavier. But then our product will make the astronauts overcome this problem, so that they can do the work faster and the time management will also be perfect. The quality of the product, it's 100% cotton, it's stretchable, and it's long lasting. Now I hand over the mic to marketing head. Utkarsh.
Good morning, everyone. I am Utkarsh and I am the manufacturing head of the company. So I would like to start to talk about the our factories. At this point in time, we have two factories on Earth. One is in China and the other one is in Thailand. We selected these countries after careful consideration and taking into account all the factors. So the factors that we took into account, the first one is raw materials. Of course, raw materials is the most important thing in any product. China and Thailand provide us with the most basic and fundamental raw material of a product, which is cotton. China produces about 28% of the world's cotton and Thailand produces 2%. Even other raw materials such as steel and aluminium, which are used in the manufacturing of the zips and the button, is also available here. The other factor is labor. China and Thailand provide us with skilled as well as unskilled labor, which is very important for us. Next is the transportation. These countries are well connected by the waterways, roadways, as well as the airways, which helps us in the transportation of our goods. Next, I'm going to talk about the capacity of our factories. Our factories run for 12 hours a day in 2-hour shifts for 7 days a week. We give the workers off on public and private holidays. Our factories produce 20 units per day and approximately 7,000 units per year. Next, I'm going to talk about our workforce. We have 750 personnel working in our company in total, equally divided among our two factories and our headquarters, which is in Silicon Valley, California. Our workforce consists of the laborers, transporters, our R&D team, everyone. Next, I'm going to talk about the output. Our goods are shipped out each week from our factories via the various modes of transport, that is air, land and water. Our goods will be available in all major online retail stores as well as selected Columbia and North Face stores in targeted countries. Next, I'm going to talk about the resource allocation. Our resources are allocated in 3 places. One is our workers. Laborers are paid 21,000 rupees per month for their work. We have taken into account the average minimum wage and subsequently paid them a percentage higher, so that we can motivate them to work more efficiently. The next resource is our money is allocated in our transportation. Since our countries are well connected by the roadways, waterways and airways, we send our goods out through these. The total weekly production cost is 60,000 rupees. We allocated 2,30,000 rupees per year in the maintenance and purchase of our factories and machinery. Over to technical head.
Good morning to one and all present here. My name is Yatish and I'm the technical head of Flexform, the company. And I'm going to speak about our product, SmartWeb. Basically, our product is based on 3 principles of thermal physics, which is conduction, convection, and radiation. These are ways in which heat can be transferred to other bodies. In conduction, what happens is that the high energy particle transfers its heat and energy without actually moving from its position. Whereas convection involves high energy particles transferring energy while moving. And radiation happens without a medium or moving from its main position. Our product controls the amount of radiation that moves out of the body and how much gets in, basically controlling the temperature. That is what our product does. It has multiple temperature sensors all over the body so that we can figure out regions in which heat is more and where it's colder. And then subsequently, the nanotubes, which are made from our latest nanotechnology, transport the heat from one region to other, stabilizing it. It is also the first product in the world to have both heating and cooling options. Basically, how it works is the heat pump pulls in the heat from places where it's hot and pushes in heat into places where it's cold. What our product's implications for the world's ecosystems is huge, as there's a lot of strain on the national power grid. About 13% of energy is used on air conditioning. If people were to use our suits, it would reduce that number drastically. As the world keeps moving from towards more sustainable energy sources, I'll suggest our product because it takes up way less energy and works much more efficiently. And these are some of the components of my suit. It consists of a SUV interface, a heating button, nanotubes, and an inside top. Now I'd like to hand over to the finance head. To the marketing head.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sumesh Srinath, and I'm the marketing head of the company, Flexform. So as the marketing head, my team and I first decided to focus on which pricing policy would be best suited for the company and for the product. So after conducting secondary research, we decided that price skimming or premium pricing would be the most beneficial pricing policy. This is because such a product can be sold in a niche market and will thus give us an advantage over our competitors, if any. This is due to the fact that when expenditure increases into advertising our premium good, we are making it almost impossible for other companies to enter the same market by investing an equal amount of capital or more. By preventing these similar businesses from launching through spending more or appearing to spend more, we as a company and as a brand are able to hold our market share. Research has also proven that when companies engage in prestige pricing, customers have a tendency to view their products as more prestigious and thus more desirable. There's an assumption that is created. A high price indicates that it is a high value and high quality product. So if the price of our product is high, a general interest is created among consumers that creates brand awareness and also increases the value of the company. Even though there are so many advantages, there are also a few disadvantages. For example, premium pricing generally requires a lot of capital to be put into marketing. So as a solution to this, we have decided that we will either set the price per unit high enough to cover the additional marketing expenditures that might incur, or we will expand our target audience in order to sell a sufficient amount. As price skimming will allow our company to maximize on profit early on into the business, we will be able to expand our target audience by dropping the price low enough to attract price-sensitive customers. The next important step that we took was deciding which marketing strategy would allow us to generate maximum amount of revenue. So the 4 main marketing strategies we decided was first, which is paid advertising, where we will use traditional methods of advertising such as television advertisements, printed media advertisements, and also internet marketing, where we will use pay-per-click ads, and also pop-up ads. The next is cause marketing. We did this because our product was created as a countermeasure against global warming and its effects. Thus cause marketing, right? So the third marketing strategy that we decided to use was target marketing. This is because our product was created for a certain target audience, which is generally from 25 to 26 years and above. The target audience is also unisex and is in the segment that is generally upper middle class to further on. The final marketing strategy that we decided to use was transactional marketing. This happens when our company informs our retailers to encourage customers to buy our product using discounts, coupons, events, etc. Because this will enhance the chances of our sales and will also motivate consumers to buy our product. And also, as further on, for promotional activity and to actually launch the product itself, we have decided to hold a press conference where we will discuss its materials, features, prices, etc. And for CSR, which is corporate social responsibility, we have decided that 5% of the profit per unit will be donated to charitable organizations around the world per month. Thank you. Over to the financial head.
Good afternoon. My name is Yogesh. I'm the financial head of the company. So the total investment in the company in the product is 20 crores. So this 20 crores is used for setting up industries, manufacturing units, for the raw materials and etc. So the cost price of a product is 2,400 and the selling price is 6,000. So we're getting a profit of 3,600 because it's very rare, it's very luxurious, and we added even the margin value. So margin value is the difference between the product and the cost of production. So per year, we're expecting a total profit of 3.5 crores. And I'm going to explain you I'm going to tell you the cost of each product. So first is the zip. So it costs 400 rupees. Then comes the interior cloth material. So it is 600 rupees. Then is the exterior cloth material, which is again 600 rupees. And the heating button, which is 800 rupees. So the margin profit of a company is expected as 5% to 10%. So if you or I buy the product, so the 10% of the cost goes to the government as a tax, and the remaining is the profit of the company. Thank you.
Well-informed and well-researched product, and kudos the way in which you presented the product.